Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. So we'll go ahead and get into it, but first I do just want to say these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what does not, knowing that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing, it does offer me an opportunity to connect with you directly and get you out more resonant readings. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, everything that you need will be down and below in the description box. You can send me an email for a personal reading. I will get you out some further information, as well as letting you know how many spots are available for the week, as there are a finite amount and they do fill up rather quickly, knowing that it is first come, first serve. And I do hope to see you over on my podcast at Scatter Love Radio, where it's just a chill, fun hangout session where I'm super transparent about my journey. And I go over many things that I experience, things that I think about. Yeah, it's just a fun, chill place to hang out and get further in depth about worldly things, right? So I hope to see you on over there. But let's go ahead and get into the daily dice and find out what is today's message source. What is today's daily dice? What messages do you have for my fellow humans? How can we help them out? What is today's daily dice? 7th house, we have Sagittarius and the moon coming out. Okay, so I did already do a love reading, but we do have another relationship reading coming out here. Seems like there is some sort of deep, subconscious connection that's coming through here. I'm not going to put a label on it. Whatever you call it's what you call it. Tired of living in the land of labels, just to be honest with y'all. But yeah, we're talking about 7th house as close personal relationships. This does not have to be a love relationship. This could be a friendship. This could be a family situationship. This could be a coworker. But it's just someone who's close to you, constantly close to you, like that you see all the time. And there's a sense of destabilization that has come from this connection. Whether that's just got you in your feels, or whether the whole situation itself is just not meant to be in your life. It does feel like a destabilization here. There's been some passive-aggressive energies coming in. There's been some overwhelming anxieties that have been present along with this connection as well. It's kind of interesting. This is a really heavy energy right now. Right? This is something that's been like a soul contract for you. This is like dealing with the shadow self and letting go of people who maybe you're rivals, right? Like maybe you don't realize they're a rival. But this is some kind of disrespect going on in this, like some very harshness. There's a lot of hastiness, like trying to speed up things. There's some greed that's coming out here. It does feel very like low vibrational, honestly, even though Sagittarius is a very high vibrational energy normally, but it does feel very shadowy. It feels like it's in the shadow. You know, you have the shadow self here with the 7th house too coming through very strongly right now. So it does feel very, just, I don't know, volatile is the word that's coming through, honestly. There's like a lot of moods that are that are at play here. There's a lot of, I feel like maybe you have some upset stomach sometimes, or like you deal with some cramps in your stomach. You're not sure why. It's just because of the energy that's coming from this connection. And also it's telling you here there's a need for you to really listen to your intuition. I feel like there's a reason why you maybe haven't been listening to your intuition. It could be because of what did I say? I'm gonna draw away from labels on this, but this person could hold a title in your life, and that title comes with it some sense of obligation. And because of that obligation, it's like, oh my gosh, like I can't just walk away from this. Like this person and I are connected in this way, but I'm stressing out. I'm dealing with a lot of heavy, like this feels like a very heavy kind of reading here. And so they're just saying it is so important for you to really listen to your intuition. Also, if this person bakes or cooks you something, you may get sick every time this person cooks. And it's just because this person is really pouring in a lot of their negative energy. You know, like people don't always believe this, but it's like if you go to a restaurant, sometimes it's hard to go out to eat to a restaurant because you never know who's cooking your meal or what kind of a day that they've had. But have you ever noticed, if you've ever met somebody that's cooked your food and has been in a good mood, you had a great meal, it tasted fantastic. But if you ever saw somebody that wasn't in a good mood and they cooked your food, it came out maybe a little bit too overdone, it was really rough, it was hard to eat, you got sick later from it. Like, that's a thing. Like, you can pour energy into food, and I feel like whenever this person, if they cook for you on a regular basis, or like if you're at work with this person and you have potlucks often or whatever, they offer you food, it's like, and then you get sick and you're always wondering, why do I always get sick after I eat something from this person? It's because this person just has a lot of negative energy around them. It's not that they're necessarily pouring that into you, because think about it, if they're sharing their food with you, they're eating that too. So, you know, it's not intentional. It's not an intentional thing, but it's like this person's just very low vibrational, and there's a need to allow yourself to walk away, or to maybe cut back the time that you spend with this person. I'm actually going to draw, yeah, this is so weird. There's somebody going the wrong way on the road right now. It doesn't happen very often, but there is somebody that's going the wrong way on the road right now. Yeah, so it's like this person's going the wrong direction. That's so symbolic to this reading. I'm actually going to draw out a tarot card here. I don't usually do that on the daily dice, but I do feel it's necessary for this one. Source, I feel like you want to give me a tarot card for this reading. What is it that you would like to say here, Source? Okay. Yeah, okay. This is someone that you could have wanted to love. Find me somebody to love. What is that song? How does it go? It's by Queen, but I can't remember exactly how it goes right now. But that's what I was hearing. Somebody to love. Somebody to love. It's like hoping that this is somebody to love, or they're hoping that you're somebody to love, but they're just very negative energy. It's like they're not in a good place, right? Yeah, look, they're very unbalanced with the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck here. And I feel like you're a very positive person. Like, you're a very upbeat person. You have a lot of goodness about you. But it does feel like this person just wants somebody to love them. They're very needy. They're very needy. That's the energy that's coming through. They just need someone to love them. Yeah, look, we had Venus come through. Offer. Yeah, they want someone to make them an offer. So it could be you, but it could just be like, and that doesn't have to be romantic. I know Venus seems like it's romantic, but I don't feel like that's what this is. I feel like this is somebody who just needs love. They're very codependent, right? And we have we have codependency with the moon coming out here. Yeah, and I feel like this is going to tell us about you. Yep, this is going to tell us about your energy here. I feel like that's the thing. You're a loving person, and they're like honed in on you. Yeah, and they want to sabotage it. They're not pouring all their guilt into it, but see, you're like this person of self-love, and you're creating a life with good intentions. But this person's very guarded, and you're very open. It could be, but I'm not going to label it. Not going to be. Okay? Let's see. Let's look at all these that flipped over. Yeah, we have transcendence here. Like, that's the thing. Like, you're on the path. You're on the path to transcendence. Like, I can't make this up. We had the shadow side come out. We were talking about that earlier. We also have the moon energy with the dark night of the soul. Like, this is stuff that you've already gone through. So this could just be like you overcoming that kind of final hump of letting go of what's no longer serving you. We have action with courage, Jupiter, and beginnings. So there's new beginnings coming for you. I do feel like you're going to get a love offer here soon, but I do feel like there's an energy that you have to overcome. Like, this is not feeling good to me. Not feeling good. Let's see, what do we have here? Karma, justice, and balance. And it's interesting, we have 2 and 6 here, which is 8. And 8 is the number of karma. It's also the number of when you clear out your karma, you receive your abundance. Look, South Node. We have comfort, clinging, comfort zone. Yeah. They're definitely a codependent energy. I can't make this stuff up. And that's because you're a nurturing person. You're very nurturing. You're very kind. You're very loving. Yeah. There's a wish fulfillment that's coming. But you need to communicate here to this person, or find a way to communicate to yourself how to spend less time with this person. Right? Because there's a lot of upset here. There's a lot of upset coming in here. They see how far you've come. They see where you're at. So there's definitely a label here that's coming through, that there's attachment to a label. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to attach to the label here, but this does not feel good. Okay, that energy does not feel good. So this could be a labeled connection that sent you to the dark night of the soul kind of energy, or it's just that you had to go through this and now this is the final, like, the final boss is what I want to say if y'all play video games, to getting your wish fulfillment. Letting go of unbalanced energy, letting go of people who want to drag you down and be an anchor in your life, and coming into this place of true love within yourself. Okay, this is letting go of that imbalance that's been in your life, letting go of the South Node. Because you are already a nurturing person, you don't have to give that to everybody just because, right? That's never a requirement. It's you being you for yourself, not for everybody else, okay? So yeah, this is what I see for you. If it resonated, or if you feel like this is your reading, leave a blue heart down below and say, I communicate my truth to myself to call this end. And give me a thumbs up. But I am going to go ahead and leave that there and get on out of here. I do want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this lovely message. And until next time, stay human.